Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Joe Biden and Donald Trump have led the heartfelt messages to the beloved former president whose death was confirmed by his family earlier today. Carter, the oldest president in history, and the only one to become a centenarian, has been survived by 5 other American commander-in-chiefs who have all left touching homages to the great man. President-elect Donald Trump remembered Carter for his leadership and urged Americans to keep the late president's loved ones in their hearts and prayers. Trump wrote on Truth Social, "The challenges Jimmy faced as president came at a pivotal time for our country, and he did everything in his power to improve the lives of all Americans. For that, we all owe him a debt of gratitude. Melania and I are thinking warmly of the Carter family and their loved ones during this difficult time." He later posted a second statement which acknowledged the pair's political and philosophical differences but praised Carter's clear love for America. "He truly loved and respected our country, and all it stands for," Trump added. "He worked hard to make America a better place, and for that I give him my highest respect. That he was a truly good man and, of course, will be greatly missed. He was also very consequential, far more than most presidents, after he left the Oval Office." The man Trump is set to replace in the White House in just a few weeks' time in Joe Biden described Carter as an extraordinary leader, statesman, and humanitarian. "He was a man of great character and courage, hope and optimism. We will always cherish seeing him and Rosalind together." Joe, 82, has now taken on the title as the oldest living president following the passing of Carter. Barack Obama, the youngest living American leader, commended the late humanitarian with his wife Michelle. They said, "Maranatha Baptist Church will be a little quieter on Sundays, but President Carter will never be far away, buried alongside Rosalind next to a willow tree down the road, his memory calling all of us to heed our better angels." Michelle and I send our thoughts and prayers to the Carter family, and everyone who loved and learned from this remarkable man. Former President Bill Clinton and his wife Hillary also praised Carter's commitment to service. They praised him for his long and good life and applauded his belief in faith and selflessness. The final remaining president, George W. Bush, joined his wife Laura to call Carter a man of deeply held convictions who dignified the office. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris made a similar statement praising Carter's deep and abiding faith in God, America, and in humanity. "He reminded our nation and the world that there is strength in decency and compassion," she continued. "I had the privilege of knowing President Carter for years. I will always remember his kindness, wisdom, and profound grace." Tributes to the statesman even came from overseas as the UK's Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer lauded Carter's service. The British PM said he redefined the post-presidency with a remarkable commitment to social justice and human rights at home and abroad. King Charles III also described the former U.S. president as a committed public servant who devoted his life to promoting peace. Sir Tony Blair soon followed with a powerful statement. It read, "Jimmy Carter's life was a testament to public service, from his time in office and the Camp David Accords, to his remarkable commitment to the cause of people and peace round the world over the past 40 years. I always had the greatest respect for him, his spirit and his dedication that he fundamentally cared and consistently toiled to help those in need." The Empire State Building is also set to be lit up in red, white and blue in honor of Carter and the legacy he has left behind for the American people.